Why are you taking your child out? You can't say, well, because my child will be bored at home. To provide entertainment is one thing, but what about the purpose, the ultimate purpose for your child to be out with you? How often are you taking your child out? Once a day, once a week, twice on the weekends? Let's make it a little bit more specific. Why are you taking your child out? You can't say, well, because my child will be bored at home. To provide entertainment is one thing, but what about the purpose, the ultimate purpose for your child to be out with you? Not with anyone else, with you. What is the purpose? Do you want your child to learn something specific? Hear, see, touch? A specific part of the outdoors, such as a park or a playground? The people that he or she will interact with, is that important to you? And are you attentive to the point that you know exactly what your child is doing? You may be asking, are you crazy? That's too much to think about. If you are worried about the well-being and health of your child and the way that that child is growing up, you should be concerned about what he or she hears, sees, touches, the people that he or she interacts with, how often, for how long, and why. Because you must remember that the first 7 years of a child's life is the blueprint for the rest of his or her life. Isn't that important to you? Just to give your child more entertainment doesn't help that child to grow and to be the best that that person can possibly be, with the potential that that child has. We have to be careful that we do have to take our children out often. Where we take them to, it makes a difference in their lives. Next time, pay attention. You take your child out, bring that child home, and watch how he or she is interacting with you, with the other parent, with his or her siblings, because whatever he or she learns outside, that child will practice that at home. Isn't that important to you? So, maybe you're taking your child out once a day, every single day for 2 hours to the park where there's a lot of children. Yet you want your child to grow up a certain way. But at the same time, he or she is with 10, 20, 30 other children playing for an hour. You're thinking, my child is happy. But that child is learning behaviors, learning to expand his or her language, or his or her abilities are being enhanced by outside stimulus. Now, are you not concerned about that? The thing is, if you're not concerned, you shouldn't be disappointed at the results within a year or 2 years from this day. But if you are concerned about your child's future, you should be concerned about how often you take that person out, with whom he or she interacts with, and for how long, why. Pay attention to the smaller details that makes the biggest difference in your child's life. Be attentive, be there for that person, and correct the behaviors that you don't want that child to bring home. communicate with your child before taking the kid out. Communicate with, not giving warnings to your child or children, but communicating with them and telling them what you want them to learn. The objective for going out, for staying out as long as you want them to, what is it? What is the outcome of that specific goal? The specific goal being that you want your child to go out. Not just to be entertained, not for you to provide them with entertainment, with cognitive growth, physical growth. It is necessary that they have an objective. They have certain goals that they have to meet. And what are those goals? What is the objective? Focus on that, and I wish you the best of luck in your parenting career.